Brilliant. Still here at the Women of Leadership event, 7th annual, hosted by ACG New York. And we have one of our co-chairs of the Women Committee, or Female Committee for ACG New York, Debbie Habib.
Hello.
Thank you, Debbie, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
No, you've been instrumental in this event.
Oh,
and
wow.
thank you for putting it on and all the hard work that you've done.
Well, thank you. It was a team effort for sure.
Well, yes, it
but
was.
a lot of fun to do.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at the firm.
Yep.
And what you do there.
Sure. So I'm a VP with Lindsay Goldberg. We're a private equity firm. It's been around for 20 years, headquartered here in New York City. Really focused on partnering with founders and families to really help build businesses. Really good heritage to the firm in doing so. And I oversee business development. So
Yep.
I help the firm in identifying new business opportunities and meeting successful entrepreneurs and management teams and hoping to continue to make investments that take our firm to further growth.
Now, obviously, the preface for the event and the committee you chair is about women
Yes.
in middle market, women in private finance, women of industry and commerce. You're at the helm, your remit is very much at the helm of your firm. How has your firm enabled you to grow? How have you grown within? We've just heard a panel about building your own personal brand. How have you done that and been enabled to do so?
So I think that I'm very fortunate that we have a very strong team environment, and I'm very fortunate also that our team is actually quite diverse.
Yep.
But I do find that the fact that coming from different experiences, coming from maybe, I don't know if being a woman is it, but definitely helps in bringing different perspectives around the table. And when we have to evaluate new business opportunities as we meet new people, new management teams, I think that having different people from different walks of life opine over these specific opportunities definitely gives you a bit of an advantage. I think at my firm, I've had a lot of fun because I've learned a lot about different industries that I didn't quite know about, but I've also been able to provide my own insights into areas that maybe they didn't have so much knowledge about. And I think that really a collaborative work environment is crucial to really being able to have a free flow of ideas. And I've been really fortunate that I found somewhere that really does that.
Fantastic. You've used one good word there. I'm certainly going to use that, oh pal. Anyway, I digress. So obviously you're at the helm of the Women's Committee at ACG. What sort of triggered you to join that? What are you doing for the remainder of the year that will enhance the wonderful network that you've built for ACG New York?
I joined ACG New York many years ago, but the Women of Leadership Committee about a couple of years ago as a result of Claudine and I meeting, and Claudine Cohen of Cohen-Resnick. And I joined really because I just wanted to plug into a network of different executives and see what it would be like to work with different people outside of my firm. And I couldn't think of a better decision that I made than having done that. I've not only met women that I have actually done work with and deals with, but I've made really good friends. I have someone to call whenever I have an issue that I need to deal with, or I have a question about how to deal with something. So I joined really at first for the networking but really to kind of see what it would be like to work with different women in different fields. And it was a very successful, in my opinion, experience. And I think this year we're really, the Women of Leadership keeps growing, and I think it's a function of we're all working so hard to keep women in the field. MBA classes are growing and they're more and more evenly split.
Yep.
It's just now a question of how do we really push women to higher positions in management and partner level positions.
Yep.
Because I think that's where there's still a major gap. And so I think that the more content we put out, the more vehicles and venues for women to gather and congregate and learn, the more we'll hopefully see that effect take place. So I think this year we're really going to think about continuing to grow our speaker series because, again, insight, knowledge is power. I think we're going to continue to think of creative ways to get together. Wine O'Clock is fabulous, and that's never going to get old, but different ways, different creative mechanisms to kind of see each other interact. And then really thinking about continuing to bring thought leaders, entrepreneurs, really successful CEOs to come here and tell us their stories and help us become and help us really serve as models for what we could become.
Well, what you've materialized here today is fantastic.
Well,
long may it continue. We thank you for your support on the committee.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap.
Thank you.